sure there's no throwing stuff, all right? I'm watching you guys. Larry, anybody you'd like to introduce tonight?
First of all, well, I'd like to introduce my family, my lovely wife, Mary Martha, and my daughter, Michelle Marie, my grandson, Sammy, and the other one, Josh, and my granddaughter, you have to look to see her, Olivia. And I'd like to introduce my brother, Doug, all the way from Texas, Doug Melendy. And my sister and my brother-in-law, Karen, in Algeria, Togo. And I can guess I have so many people here. I guess I'll just say that I'd like to thank everybody for coming. And the group got a good group from my church, Presbyterian Church, Verdio, and here, that's what I'm, anyway, and who?
Ned and Jim.
Yeah, Ned and Jim. Okay, and then we have a group of people from Hastings, and I'd like to, I want to introduce those individually, and I certainly have some of my high school classmates from Adrian, and I have Coach, I coached with Dave Furrow over here, and he's been a great friend of mine for a long time, he and his wife Luana. And so we had a group from, and there are more, and let's see, I've got, let's see, Adrian Hastings, I moved around a lot. And so anyway, I'm going to thank you folks for, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Oh, I have my grandson, Elliot, here, or nephew, great nephew, Elliot, and his mom, and his dad. Just thank you very much for all you've done. And there's one person for coming and supporting me, and there's one person that's not here I should support. That's one of my teammates, Tom Nesbitt, nominated me for the Hall of Fame, and I'd like to thank him a great deal, and we played a lot of ball together. And I also like to thank those people on my teams that wrote letters of recommendations for me. I had people from my family do the same thing. So thank you everybody for this honor, support me in this honor.
Well, Larry, speaking of Tom Nesbitt, I got a call at 10 o'clock this morning, and Tom called and said he wanted to make sure that you knew how proud he was and you deserve this. And he said to me, I really wish I could be there. And I said, what's the temperature? And he said, 72. And I said, you're a liar. There's no way you wish you were here right now. He called me this morning to make sure that he was thinking of you, okay?
Thank you.
So you came from Adrian High School?
I came from Adrian High School, yes.
And what made you want to go to Olivet College?
Well, I moved to, I had an uncle here, and he lived just off campus, and some of the people that live here might know Grace and Royal Melendy, my dad's brother, and he said I could stay with him, so that was one big one. And the second reason were financial reasons, and that's one of the reasons there. I could stay with my uncle, and Olivet offered me work grants, and I was able to, and also I borrowed money from the state, like everybody else. And so that's how I got here. So, and Olivet was a small school, and it's a school that just really fit me as I found out. So I was really glad to go here, and I thank Olivet for this chance to do what I wanted to do, and so it's.
I understand the fit. I can relate to that. Now, I've known you for, I'm going to say 10 or 15 years now, and you seem like an awful cordial, nice fella, okay? But I'm looking at this picture here that I've seen passed around the table. I'm a little afraid of this guy. I wouldn't want to mess with this guy. Do you have some memorable athletic moment you'd like to share?
Well, I do, but as far as that goes, I had to do something weighing 150 pounds out there. Anyways, but anyway, I do. 1962. And this was a proud moment for Olivet, for our team, and for me. We defeated Albion College for the first time in 40 years. And we defeated them 15-7. And it was a tough game because Albion was never nice to us. They really pounded us. And we had a fearsome defense. The defense scored. They got a touchback, and we scored two touchdowns in offense. Tom Nesmith, my buddy, he scored both touchdowns and gained 89 yards. And I gained 110, and so we walked away with that game. And it was really exciting. It was exciting for Olivet, and the teamwork there was just tremendous. Fearsome defense and a great blocking offense.
I've heard you guys talk about that a lot. I just can imagine that was a great day for you guys. So if you're away from athletics, what was a really great moment that had nothing to do with athletics for Olivet College?
Well, I joined Kappa Sigma Alpha, and they were getting the President's Cup every year. I don't know why they wanted to induct me, because I wasn't up there in the academic world there at all. But I came here to Olivet, and I found a great deal of friendship, and of course I had no confidence in the professors that were back there in the 1960s, early 60s, where all of them were just wonderful to me. They gave me confidence, they helped me where I needed to be helped, and by my senior year, I was on the president's list there.
So can you remember any professor or coach that really stands out?
Well, yes. Coach Parcell, Eugene Anderson, and Mr. Drumgold, Coach Drumgold. And I was really frightened when I came on. I was a walk-on. They gave me, because I knew I was a walk-on, because they didn't have a uniform for me. So they gave me one of those old leather helmets, for the first few practices, and I never lived that down. The seniors on the team called me Red Grange, and not by the way I played, it's just because I had that leather helmet. I was rid of that thing. But,
the leather helmet explains a few things, I think.
That's a lot better. Thank you for that helmet too. That was an interesting thing. So yes, those were great experiences for me. Oh, Jerry Clark, that worked in the food service. Treated me like a son, and I did dishes and mop floors. Didn't believe that, but then in the summertime, he gave me a job with him at the Detroit YMCA Camp Lagesa. And I not only did dishes, but I got a chance to work with children that I wanted to work with.
So I know you're retired now, Bob. So what did you do, and what are you doing now?
Well, right now I have grandchildren, and that's the greatest thing in the world. And so I had work with those kids, and we get into sports and give me a run for my money. And the other thing that I do, I work in my church, and I teach adult Sunday school and work in the adult program, and I also get a chance to work with middle high kids. And of course, this is what I want to thank Olivet a great deal for, was I was able to accomplish two of my great dreams when I came to Olivet, and one was to work with children academically and athletically, and of course was to play college football at 155. I don't know if I would make that, but I do thank the coaches there for giving me a chance.
Well, this is your moment. Is there anything you'd like to add? Any final statements? Go ahead. I told you this would be easy, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Okay, I believe you. We've known one another for a long time. Why wouldn't I believe you? Well, anyway, I just would really, really like to thank Olivet for a good life that I was able to live. The example that the teachers, that the professors gave with me in the classroom was teaching from the heart, and it's something that I was able to use in the classrooms, and it works really well. And I just loved every minute of everything I was able to do. And then thank the athletic department for putting up for a little guy out there. Thank you so much, Olivet.
Well, Larry. I want to welcome you as a campus head, brothers all, and I think you're very deserving of being in the Olivet College Hall of Fame. Way to go.
Thank you.
Megan.